Hello everyone, man. It's your boy Proph Rye there, and today, people, I'm back with another epic content, people, another creative episode. Now, people, listen, man. Listen. Soon I'm gonna have to change my number, and there's a lot of people I do not want to let go, but unfortunately, soon I'm gonna have to let people go because people, listen. Every day, people keep talking to me. Every day, people keep telling me their business and they're telling me their problems, and I'm the type of man that I attract both good and bad. And a lot of the time, I'm just trying to help people. And down the line, me trying to help people ends up in me just end up using people as an example to come and make videos like this. To teach others out there in the world about, listen, the coonery and the madness that goes on out here on a day-to-day basis. Now, people, judge me not, but back in the days, I used to live off the road, people. And when I lived off the road, people, I couldn't see nothing. Yeah, just like my friend Anna was saying, I can't see nothing, bruv. You get me? And like I said, people, times is getting serious out here, man. And as an outsider looking in, god damn, you have to just give God the glory every single day, morning, night, and Jesus Christ is the King indeed. Because let me tell you something, man. I've never been so much at peace and in love with myself and being with myself and being in a relationship with myself. Because what I was caught up in, people, I was caught up in the everyday drama like everyone else out here. But not knowing that everybody knows about what's going on in your relationship. Family, you know what's going on in your relationship. Friends know what goes on in a relationship. You think that you and a woman is in a relationship and everything is a secret. Let me tell you something. Nah, you have women out here, man out here that's playing both sides, fam. You get me? Say that, people. Let me just put Vaseline on the lips there. You know, when I talk and I preach, let them get dry. Yeah, people, man. So, see it there. Yeah, people. So, yeah, man. So, people, a lot of people are thinking, Proph Rye, come clean already, man. Every time you come with these stories and you keep going around corner trying to long out the thing, tell us what going on. So, people, for the other day, me and Anna's been on the phone, man. Me and Anna's been talking, and Anna's been telling me a lot. And Anna's basically giving me. I keep thinking there's matter in my eye, fam. I just have to remember that there's just too much light in the corner of my eyes. Gang violence, people. Anyways, people. So I've been on the phone talking to Anna all the time, man. And Anna's always telling me about her family updates. And a lot of the time, these people be talking to me, they'll be telling me things and they'll be having conversations with me. But I'm noting things down, and I'm looking into their life and seeing what's happening in their life. And down the line, you can even see what's going to happen down the line. And it's kind of crazy when you're outside or looking in, because a lot of the times you give people little clues, little ideas on how to do their life. I'm doing my journey, and it's up for people to do their journey. You get me? I've told a lot of people, you need to do a journey. I'm the truth in a way. I'm the man out here that's doing the real teaching, doing everything. Do your journey with me, and you should surely succeed, fam. And you will learn and you will overcome breaking out of this stupid matrix system they have got running out here. You get me? But some people don't listen, and a lot of people don't listen to it's too late. But every day they're giving you stories about their life without me even asking. And I'm just looking at all the red flags, and guess what? I tell them nothing. Because at the end of the day, I'll give people little clues on that. But if I'm telling them, listen, you need to do what you need to do, let me help you help you with your journey and stuff like that, they're looking at me like I'm some type of joker. Like to say the prophet is not a real prophet. Like I'm Prophet Muhammad or one of them, man, there. That's a joke. But anyways, these people, the same people that be running to me down the line, begging for help, when they can feel that they're either on their last breath or they had a hospital experience or they've gone for a near-death experience. Because let me tell you something, God's always showing people signs. And people choose to ignore the signs to keep living of the darkness. That's on them. Now listen to this, people. I keep trying to tell everyone, not everyone is your friends. And this goes for the people that you grew up with, even the people that you're doing business with, the people that you're chilling with, your family members included involved in this as well. You'll be surprised to know when a lot of things happen to you and your family members find out about it, they're all grouped up laughing. They're all grouped up laughing and rejoicing about the madness that took place with you or what's going on. It's just that you're not there to see it. You can't feel it. But it's taking place. It's happening, fam. Whether people want to show their kind regards, let me tell you something. You are being the laughing stock of the moment. Now, listen, man, we've been through a lot, especially with women, man. And I'm a type of man, when certain things reach me, I prefer to keep it to myself than to go and start telling my friends or telling people. And next thing you know, I become not the match of the day, but the joke of the day. You get me? And now growing up with the man them and growing up in the end, certain things you have to try and keep away from the man them, because you don't want to be on the 5th floor with like 20 men smoking weed and drinking alcohol and that get brought up. You get me? Now listen to this. I was on the phone with Anna yesterday, and she called me during the day. She told me, boy, she said, we wouldn't believe it. Pinky Paul went to the school to try and see his son. First of all, I said, red flag. Once upon a time, I was parked outside of my kid's school. You get me? And I had this thought going through my head, thinking, I'm gonna sit there, wait until break time when they come out and played in the playground. I'm gonna have a little chat with them, just to make sure they're fine and they're doing good, and just let them know that daddy still loves them and all of these things. Instantly, red flag. You get me? Red flag. And got that to correct that thought there and said, listen, son, go home. What are you playing at? Don't give the enemies any more ammo to use against you. Start the car up and get the fuck home now. You get me? You already know that these people don't want no good for you, and as soon as you do little things like that, the darkness come knocking at the door. You get me? Saying that I'm a hazard, I'm crazy, and all of these things that these people like to make up about you. And you know what I mean? So, with that being said, people, I started up the vehicle after about 20 minutes of waiting there, smoked a roll up, and I was on my way. Thought about it when I went home and started laughing. You just by yourself, you just start laughing. I just started laughing. I said, God is good all the time. You get me? God is good all the time. God is taking care of everything behind the scenes. You don't need to go out of your way. Don't think because your kids are not seeing you right now, they don't love you or they don't miss you. Remember, bear in mind, my kids, them are not mine. The girl gave me 2 false kids. They don't have my DNA. And you can see clearly she's still trying to fight me for child benefits. Women are evil, people. You get me? I'm not going to take away the fact that a lot of men are evil and a lot of men do evil things to women. But since Eve gave Adam the fruit, come on, we already know what time it is out here. You get me? And these women are being used to hold down good men and destroy good men. Now, I'm not saying Paul is a good man and Anna's not a bad woman, but they have their ongoing fluid going on. And if I be honest with you, they're both in the wrong. But the way I've seen she has dealt with Paul has had many chances to get himself together and actually do something good for his youths. A lot of us, the women, don't want to have no contact, and she's doing a no contact rule and she's keeping the kids away. And you have to learn to overcome that, because you'll notice down the line the kids will come, and even she will come running away, oh, I missed you, I'm sorry, I shouldn't treat you, fuck off. It's too late for that. You get me? So Paul went to the school and the teachers phoned Anna while she's in the gym doing her leg day. Now, if you know anyone that knows Anna, fam, she's a thick Nigerian bunda, sexy black woman, thick narrated. You see the curls on that, sexy. She does her gym thing. She's hench. She does her thing. I keep telling her, listen, you're strong. You're strong, fam. You get me? You look like you would fucking get man in the headlock and them type of thing there, fam. And when you look at her, you're not seeing muscles like that. You're seeing thickness. So she's not one of them women, when you look at her, she's all over tongue and all them type of things. She's just literally, the gym's just made her thick. You get me? But anyways, so Anna's called me saying, oh yeah, he tried to do a fast one. He went to the school and went to do this, do that, without me knowing that even the teachers are thinking it's creepy. And I said to myself, it is kind of creepy still. It definitely is creepy still. He needs to fall back. He needs to allow them things there. You get me? Communication is key. He had a chance to communicate the other day to see his kids. And instead of being a proper man and having a negotiation with the mother, he's more likely said, I don't want to have nothing to do with the kid. He's pulled off that card. You get me? And this is because a lot of the time, these men, women as well, I want to say men, vice versa, it's never about the kid, fam. It's about what the partner's done or what they've both done, what they found out about each other that plays a part. Them not having sex or laying down together, they become enemies. After relationship, people, you'll notice, fam, people have been laying down in bed with their enemies from the start. Because after a relationship, how can you just start warring? After I broke up with this girl and I left her, fam, she started to show me that she was a demon, bro. The stuff that she was sending, man, I'm all getting scary cards with apples on it, and that. Hella witchcraft and spells sent my way. She's all trying to pull me back in. She's sending me voice notes telling me that I should be there with her. She's talking like she fucking owns me or something, fam. What the fuck is all of this shit? You get me? So out here, you have to really know what you're doing out here, people. Now, the second thing that I'm going to get into now, people, and when Anna told me this, I'm not going to lie to you, I was burning down with laughter, fam, because I already knew what was going on. Anna went to the... So Anna went to the school run, picked up her son from Stanford, and she went down to the barbers. And you already know that it's an African barbers already. The man them were in there chilling out and probably got the football on the small 20-inch TV in the corner doing their thing. You get me? Now, Anna's gone in there. And as soon as Anna's gone in there, she's been attacked, fam. The uncles are like, I'm disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in you. And Anna's telling me, and I said, what do you mean? What's going on? She's telling me that her baby father, Paul's been round there. He's been round there. Now, listen, as soon as she said that her baby father, Paul's been round there, I already knew this is a topic. I already knew this is it. Let me write this down now in my notepad. I said, let me write this down now. This is the topic, because let me say something. I can relate. Now, I don't go to no barbers. I don't go to no friends and put myself in any type of heat. Any type of heat that people hear or find out about me. People are spreading news. People are gossiping. People are trying to make me look bad. I don't mind that. But I'm not going to go anywhere and tell people my downfall and then everyone's laughing at me. Because listen, when my old brethren when Dan came a couple months before I broke up with my gal, yeah, and Dan came to link me in Catford, and he came with Munch and Peter. And Dan, when I saw that Dan wasn't looking himself and Dan was looking stressed, and Dan came and told us from his heart in front of all the man them and that that Ryan, you was right, I should have listened to you. Fam, Dan was calling me all the time, telling me about shit, how his girlfriend's moving. Then I didn't know that I was a healer, man. I didn't know that people were calling me so I could solve problems for them. And down the line, look, I went through the same thing, not like how Dan went through it, but I went through the same embarrassing situation, people. Guess what? God healed me, I healed myself. You get me? Now I'm doing good, I'm doing fine. I'm working 7 days a week. I'm doing everything I'm meant to do. I'm helping people out there now in similar situations before they get shattered down and they got evil people who can send them off to Rascal Mosley Hospital, cuz. Dan is not himself. Dan is having nightmares. Dan is still crying in his pillows. I don't have to be there to see it. Dan is still crying up to this day about what his woman done to him, fam. Dan went into his woman's phone and saw a video of his woman giving a man in the workplace at the bus garage that he got a job in, that they're both doing a mortgage together on a house. They got a little daughter, a blowjob on the motorway. When he said that, all hell break loose. It's not like no one didn't feel his pain. When I looked at the man them, and the man them was creasing, fam. And let me tell you something. A lot of the time, it's not that people are happy for your downfall, you know. It's just that certain things you come and say around certain men that are not letting women do this to them, they're gonna find it very funny. They're gonna find it very funny because they will probably say that I've told you a few times you can't trust women, you can't do this, you can't do that. But the fact that you just have to keep that shit to yourself and go and speak to the Rascal phone like what I'm doing right now. Speaking to the phone and then speaking to people out there that need this type of teaching and hearing this, because they've probably gone through that. That's who you can speak to. Same way how come I make my videos and I speak to YouTube. Yeah, I ain't got the views them like that now, but I know down the line, I'm gonna have millions of views because I'm the truth and the way. I'm gonna go and watch them other clowns that don't know what they're talking about. You get me? So same thing will happen to Dan. It's happening all over the place. Now, Anna's baby father Paul has now gone into the barber shop, knowing that them man there been standing up. Them man there stand up for like 12 hours a day, fam. Them man there are standing up for like 12 hours a day, and they can't wait to hear the next joke. they can't wait to hear what's on the menu in people's lives, because that's what they go to do. When I go into the barber shop, I'm sitting there. The way my mouth don't open, yeah, I will need to go shop and buy a juice to blood clot. Because when you go to a barbershop, you just think that there's a bunch of women gossiping, fam. Men gossip too. Gossip is a dangerous sport. Now, Anna's gone in there and the barberman's attacked her with a shave like this. Like, he wasn't going to trim her still, but he was trimming someone and he's got the shave in his hand. And he's like, I'm disappointed in you. I'm very disappointed in you. I heard what you did. And I said, what did I do? And plus the baby father's other two brethren is there as well. There's people in there sitting with their sons sitting there waiting to get their haircut. And they caused a big commotion in the barbershop. Anna told me. And even when Anna told me, I was laughing my ass off, because as soon as she said that, the man said he's disappointed in what she did, I already knew that Paul went round there. So Paul's gone round there and gossiped off to the barber man and his friends doing that in the barber shop, saying that he caught Anna in the gym, 12 o'clock in the night with next man filming her ass. Now, people, sometimes you have to know what you say out of your mouth sometimes can either make or break you. You get me? And me personally, I'm not going to go, even if I break up with a woman and that, I'm not going to go around and telling people with sad emotions and acting. Now they're saying that Paul is heartbroken, fam. And maybe he's trying to show you attention and stuff like that. And I said, no, she don't want nothing more to do with him. They've been broken up for some time. Apparently, she told me that she called the police on him when he was living in the house with bare abuse and stuff going on. And he's a henchman. Apparently, he had her on the wall with this bit of her arm on the wall like this. And she was fighting him off like... She was fighting him off, and I said, fucking hell. Anna's telling me a movie right now. I didn't need to know none of this today. I'm just trying to do my thing, do my journey, do my work for God. But people keep calling me. Well, I'm not even linking people no more. I'm on a people's fast. So I'm staying away from people for about 2 to 3 months. People just keep calling me. Even if they want to call me to just have phone sex. You get me? What people? Paul's gone in there and batted off his mouth and said that, hey, and there's a slag, and she caught her in the gym doing the camera with the cameraman. The cameraman is fucking her. The cameraman was filming her ass. Now, people, stuff like this only make Paul look dumb, and it makes Anna look like a slag. But at the same time, Anna doesn't really care like that, because she knows that she was just in the gym. You get me? Whether she's doing things with the cameraman or not, that's not my business. That's no longer Paul's business. That's no one's business in the barbershop. You get me? But for a man to run to the barbershop and do all of that complaining, and worst case, you know that your ex-partner was in there working out, because she does body workouts on YouTube and all of them type of things there. You get me? So she has her own little thing going on, and she's just only doing her thing. Now, for a man to go in, there's so many red flags in this situation where, I'll be honest with you, people, and this is why you have to be careful as a man, even being someone like Anna trying to draw me in a relationship, telling me that she see me in a relationship and I'm the man for her. I already know in my head that's false. She's probably after I got money, I'm intelligently smart in my own way. I know what I want. Now, don't get me wrong. Gal them will say them type of things there, but trust me, it's only 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks in a month in before they start showing their true colours, before I start showing my true colours, because I can see that I'm kind of being reviewed, I'm losing it here. You get me? Not in a rude way and that, but at the end of the day, nobody knows people's true colours and then they just end up jumping into shit with them. They don't even know if people's real or not. You get me? And I get myself in a situation like that. Now I'm with a step kid. People, I was in a situation like this. Now I've got a step kid. I've got a step kid now, and the woman and her baby father is going back and forward. The only thing is that I didn't see is that this girl that I was with, Rashana, her and her baby father, they was going back and forward. If there was, it would probably be behind my back. You get me? Same thing like how when I'm talking to all of these ex-girls I used to deal with, and that is going on behind everyone's back. You get me? So this is how life works, people. People are dangerous out there, and only God sees everything, and God knows how everyone lives, and God knows how everyone's heart is. You get me? So with that being said, people, I couldn't see myself in a relationship with Anna and all of this shit's going on, because if you and the man break up, you have to move gyms. Someone's got to move from gym. You two hate each other, but you're not going in the gym. You're probably in the gym bending over, showing your ass, and you know your ass is ticking that already. Bending over, showing your ass, and he's probably looking while he's lifting up his bench press. When he gets up and he's doing his resting, he's like looking through the corner of his eye, thinking about how he misses that, but I hate her at the same time. And she look at you, thinking, oh, these muscles. Well, I remember when he used to fuck me, and it becomes all of that. You get me? And then And then Anna's got to take the son. Anna's take the son to the barber shop where he chills. He's bridging them chill, and they're cool. He's cool with the barber's man. And now she goes there to cut the kid's hair. She said that he does his hair the best. You get me? So people in a situation like that, two people break up, but guess what? They haven't broken up, fam. They haven't broken up. They're still tying toe to toe. It becomes a competition thing now. You get me? People are trying to destroy people out there. So with that being said, people, listen, as a man, don't take your business into no barbershop, fam. Really know that the barber man's sitting in there waiting for someone to come in there and bust the next joke. He's been standing on his feet all day. Now he's coming there and told him about that. He's giving the barber man more ammo and more energy to stand up for another 6 hours and do another 10 head. Hey, and Anna said even when she was trying to explain the situation to the man them in there, are laughing, fam. They're killing it. They're killing it. So a lot of the time, people, listen, no matter what hit you in life, just don't go around telling people. Because people are looking for their next joke. I'm being dead serious, fam. People are out here looking for their next joke. People need to laugh. People ain't laugh. People don't laugh like that anymore out here. So people are waiting for the next joke. And your downfall is the next joke. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, people, I'm going to leave this video here, man. It's your boy Proph Rye, man. Stay blessed, man. One love, one order.